Week-long activities leading to the celebration of this year's edition of the Francophonie this March 20th have as principal objective to make the actions of La Francophonie known. This organization represents one of the biggest linguistic zones in the world, where members share more than just a common language. An organization with more than 84 member states, Cameroon included, celebrates the common ties, the French language and their diversity. These, with its humanist values, represent the two cornerstones on which the international organization of La Francophonie is based. Having 4 permanent representatives at the African Union and at the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, there are no doubt that La Francophonie has the interest of Africa at heart. Celebrating the 2018 edition under the theme French, a link to action, this action can be perceived from multiple dimensions, given that French is the 3rd global business language in the world and the 4th most widely used language on the web. About 55% of French speakers live in Africa, and the French-speaking zone account for 20% of world trade in goods. Sharing a common language leads to a reduction in transaction and communication costs, making it easier for companies to enter a new market and maintain existing trade flows over time. Sharing the same language fosters mutual trust, which in turn has a positive impact on trade. Other factors, such as geographical proximity, strong and identical historic ties, preferential trade agreement, also contribute to boosting trade within the Francophonie community. Away from economy, other aspects that the 84 member states benefit include Association of Francophonie University that gathers institutions of higher education and research among member states. There is the Francophonie Civil Servants of the international organization with the aim to support the French language and the linguistic diversity within international organization. In areas of communication, there is the French-speaking international television TV5 Monde. French-speaking mayors also meet in an international association to establish close cooperation in all areas of municipal activities. Then there is the Senghor University of Alexandria, which is in the service of African development with the mission to train managers and high-level trainers in areas that are a priority for development in Francophone Africa. Created in 1970, this organization helps to maintain France's grip on her former colonies in Africa.